Hello traders, Martin Szreter, 24th of February, and let's have a look into the price action of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the all cryptocurrency market as of today. So first, where orders large trades on 1 hour time frame, this is what the situation is. So market makers has grabbed the liquidity at exactly kind of double bottom locally at the price of 93, 94K. And if we zoom out, yeah, that's exactly where we are. And the price action actually looks quite good here. So altcoins during these small pullbacks are getting destroyed, while Bitcoin is basically dumping, have a pullback from 95, 96 to 93, 94. So that's the whole scenario we also need to be aware about. Again, altcoins in the same small move get completely destroyed. The support is broken, etc. And in the same time, we know that the strategy, Michael Saylor just bought 20,000 Bitcoin and the whales are buying. So exactly since inauguration of Donald Trump from 110, we have a downtrend. So we had an uptrend since election, which happened exactly 4th of November here, until inauguration, and then we have a sell-off. We already saw it before, right? Mid of December, but that was the real local top 110. And then for this period, which is from 20 to more than a month now, we are still in the downtrend. But shall we see the return of the price and start moving a little bit higher? I do think so, and for a few reasons, and I will show you why. First of all, if we keep checking other coins such as Ethereum, we know about the hack which happened on Bybit on ETH, but on the same side, guys, the hacking was informed here. So information about the hack from Bybit we received 21st of February, but actually the dump happened on 31st to 3rd of Feb. And CoinGlass also show the charts when the Ethereum was dumping. So basically when Ethereum was sold out exactly in this timing. So the conclusion is, even if you were informed about the hack here, it looks like the hack actually could take place before, between 31st and 3rd of Feb, when we had the biggest liquidations in the history of crypto. What the news says, okay? But coming back to the Bitcoin price, we know where we are. We are now 93, 94, but looks when the Ethereum is. And if you keep scrolling for other coins, it's the same scenario. Basically, every single coin is having a decent pullback, like Solana, example here. So whatever Bitcoin is going from 99, 95 to 93, 94, the others, all other coins are basically dying. So that's why I think that Bitcoin looks extremely strong. And even if we still have these pullbacks, you shouldn't doubt Bitcoin. You should keep buying spot. It's extremely simple things. And then if we compare Bitcoin to US 500 and others, so with Ethereum and alts, we can see that we are sitting exactly in the trend line. So as long as we hold this trend line, and for now it is exactly what's happening, we are exactly holding this trend line, we can see we will be able to see the strong bounce from this level. So if we hold it, we should go to the all-time high for others, and the same for Ethereum. Doesn't need to happen this month, this week? No, I don't know, but when it will happen a few months in the future, in any case, we can make some money. So again, when we should be bullish, when we should be bearish, now we could be, and we have to be bullish on others and on Ethereum, even if Ethereum was stolen. But actually, it can be like this: hackers may not be able to sell majority of this Ethereum ever. So it's kind of the locked if, but still it's a stolen, so it's a little bit difficult to, and we need to understand a bit more details behind it. But kind of the stolen supply from ETH. So actually, at the end, it can be bullish news for the price action. Yeah. Okay, that's the chart here. So let's go to the next one. We already have 5 minutes. And the next one is Ethereum. When you look at the 6-month candles, that's the 6-month candle which ends in June 2025, so the next 4 months. Okay, 3. The question is, will we break 34K. This 6-month candle or next 6-month candle, which would mean July, December. Or we still do it this month? That I don't know. No one knows, right? But that's something we could keep in mind. What if price will stay in this range until June? I don't know if it's possible they're able to keep it, but they may be possible. I don't know. I don't know. But in any case, I'm telling you, if the stolen Ethereum the hackers will not be able to sell and liquidate the bigger charge, like 80-90% of it, then this is the bullish news, right? That's basically something what is supply is decreased by this amount of ETH, and at some point this price action can be extremely strong to the upside, like XRP had. XRP so for many years had nothing, right? And once it bounced like 3 times its price or 5 times in the 2-3 weeks. So it was crazy move. So that's something we could expect on if everything will match up in the future. But that's just scenario, okay? I'm considering and I'm talking to you. When we look Ethereum to Bitcoin, the same story. Where we should be bullish, where we should be bearish. I was already bullish here. Okay, we broke the trend line. But it doesn't mean we now should be bearish. I will not be bearish here, guys. It just doesn't make sense. Because the standard error is usually that people make opposite errors, right? Here are bullish and here are bearish. No, now it's time to be bullish like hell. Now. And here you will be bearish. So this consolidation, this price, it can still take, what it will take 9 bars, almost a year, you see. When you look back, maybe especially to 2019, this period here, it was almost even more, to be honest. The biggest moves came somewhere after even 2 years. 2 years, to these 2 big candles at some point when ETH just pumped exponentially to Bitcoin. So it really depends. We may wait 1 year in this price range when Bitcoin will still doing great job, and then if Ethereum will be consolidated. But once it breaks, it will be very high. So what the consequences? We shouldn't put all money into one basket to Ethereum, because then you are disappointed. But if you put like 10% or 20% of your portfolio there, you can keep it, just leave it, especially now. And Bitcoin is still the king, right? So we shouldn't never doubt Bitcoin. Sailor and strategy also buying Bitcoin. And then, look what the dominance happened. So we saw Bitcoin dominance already at these levels before, right? Actually, when cryptocurrency was invented, we had Bitcoin and we jumped. We dumped significantly to level of 36. So they're saying there is no more Bitcoin, but then back to 70, then back to 40, then back to 62. Can you go still 70? It is possible. But we somehow should still keep rational that, here is the time when we should be, here is the time when we could assume to be, let me just change it a little bit. Line 2, 3, okay, yeah. So here is the time when we could be bullish on altcoins. And here is the time when we should be bullish on Bitcoin. So basically, where we are, we may not be yet at the zone when the switch will happen. We already thought it is here, because we had this dump, and this pullback is significant. It is telling us something. And this is important, but usually after the first pullback, we have some continuations. But this is already still a sign. So I don't know, no one knows if we go to 74, 70%, I don't know. But we can still see around 68, maybe 70% before drastically changing the dominance to altcoins. So it means patience. If this 6-month candle for ETH would play out, it will still means few months. Bitcoin will first do all-time high. So the all money still goes to Bitcoin, and then, But guys, this is all psychology, all hypothesis, not backed by any data. So I'm just freely discussing different options, and you make a decision. If you look at the Ethereum dominance, that's how the price action looks like. We shouldn't be bearish here at Ethereum. We should be bearish there and bullish here, even it was hacked. But the hacks happen every time, right? On the exchanges, even for Bitcoin. actually the most of the Bitcoin in the history, but now it was ETH. So yeah, maybe in the future will be other coin, Solana or another. We don't know. When we look into the liquidity of Bitcoin, we can see that we just grab liquidity below 94 and a little bit bouncing back. So in the long term, basically nothing happened. We are in the middle of nowhere. So we are here, and we had a lot of buy, a lot of sell here. So 90K to 110K is our range. And it's getting wider and wider, tighter and tighter, you see. Then from 105 to 91, 100, 94, and we have a breakout. So that's something what will come very soon. In terms of the liquidation, 150,000 traders liquidated. Every day we have 120K, and today we have more with the one position on 10 million. It's a big position. Position, not money liquidated. So if it was 1 position, then yeah, 10 million lost. But if it was 100x level, which I don't believe, it would be much less. But anyway, people are losing money, and people are losing money every day, basically. That's why trading is tricky, and that's why also market makers keep doing this. The bots are trading with us, really. It's not Larry Fink from BlackRock who is sitting in the keyboard and pressing sell, pressing buy. These are the bots. So they are the algorithms, but everything is, there are some specific K milestones dates upon which the algos are trading. And we can definitely see that the current trading is extremely future oriented. A lot of changes of moves from the up to down basically is a headache. When you have a straight price action, it's very short and very quick, and then a lot of accumulation and distribution, whatever. So yeah, that's how the modern trading looks like. So basically, market makers do everything to liquidate both sides. For now, it's longer, but very soon will be shorter too. So that usually depends which week we are. Okay, when you go to others and see others, which is altcoins other than top 10 for different time frames, we see a lot of sell pressure and basically like a bear market for them in the short term. But in the long term, when we see this move from here to here, the strong move, you have elections until mid of end of the year. This is like a strong pullback, right? Here we have a huge dump caused by ETH mainly, and now we are consolidating. I mean, this pullback is strong, we can say. But on the other hand, if you zoom out and look to the left, this is where we are, exactly here. And this is when we went and how the price action looks like. So monthly, yeah, looks like this. And this is the weekly candle. So on the weekly candle, we sit at the support here. So if you zoom out, even and put some line here, I want to show you something. This level of 260 was already there before. The price is reacting from this. If you see here, it was this line, this level was important level already previously for the others. And for now, we are holding, testing this support. That's what the price action is telling me, okay? So yeah, that price action looks good. I mean, this pullback is significant, right? If you had longs open here, here, or here, you got liquidated, or your all stop losses got reached. So basically, you lost money. So the only person who did not and is still in profit, who really opened it anytime in September, October. Yeah. So okay, that's how it looks like. But again, when you go the 4-hour time frame, we can be bullish right now, guys. We are after the decent pullback. This already happened, right? I wouldn't be bearish here, but it doesn't mean we jump immediately upside. No, but we can be bullish here. We also have a signs of the take profit for the shorts. So there are many indicators rather, than saying us we can have a reversal of price and continuation of up, because in the long term we have a clear trend, right? Trend telling us that we are going constantly higher. So if we consolidate in this area, at some point we can break it and go much, much higher. And all alts we go to 10 times of its today price. Also remember, there is always new altcoins coming every season, so that's exactly what's happening. We need to be aware. When you go into look into the RSI on the 4-hour time frame, that's how it looks like. And on the weekly, looks very similar. So we are at the week, which is exactly showing us the crypto price action. Others price action I just showed you before. Altcoin season 33. Yeah, I think this actually 33 should be much before. I don't know why it's so long. This index reacting very slowly to what's happening. When we compare halving and timing, we have nothing in the middle, which means not in the top cycle yet. Bull market sell at the top, saying hold 100%, so no single indicator told us yes, we are at the top of the price in this bull market. Heat map is green. Yeah. When you compare Bitcoin to gold, there are two things. First thing is that the long term, if we go to 1 million in the next 4 or 5 years, where we are today, it doesn't matter really for spot. This is not the problem. The problem is for future, right? If you want to find an entry, it's not easy. But if you buy spot, you just chill out and wait for 1 million the next 5 years. And then for 10 million in the next 20, 30 years for our retirement. So here everything looks fine. And this blue area is area when the ETF start trading for both Bitcoin and gold. So gold started trading ETF 2005 and even 4, end of 4 to 5, and Bitcoin just started, right? So I'm just comparing two things. So look what happened to gold and what can happen to relatively Bitcoin, right? In the long time frame. So from here to 2005, 2025, we speak 20 years. 20 years of time of price going from 500 to 3K, so 6 times higher. 6 times higher in 20 years. So 6 times higher in 20 years would give us 600K. But Bitcoin is not gold, and the future is digitalization. Bitcoin is limited, supply is decreasing, portable, no borders, everything. We know all of it, right? So the prices can be reached much faster, much higher than for gold. Because I don't imagine the next 20 years someone will be, the young guys will be keeping gold in the pocket in 2050 year, for example. So there are many reasons why Bitcoin can reach higher prices much faster than gold did it. Guys, I'm talking long today. Sorry for this. So Ethereum is fine. All the rest we already discussed. I don't have to repeat myself. All parameters like Bitcoin 𝐒𝐭𝐴𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐜, everything is showing it should go much higher very soon, okay? Bitcoin price prediction is 300, 400K in the next 3 months, basically only. So the price action can be dramatic to the upside at some point, probably after some action from Donald Trump and change of the policy. Ethereum quarterly return was minus 20% today, but let's see how it will be very soon. Bitcoin back to number 7, just fighting with silver. But look where gold is, 20 trillion. Bitcoin is 2 trillion, let's say, 10 times less. So a lot of volume can come to Bitcoin at some point. And all the rest looks just fine. So guys, thanks a lot for these 18 minutes. I hope it was, not I hope, it was a bit longer review, but very, I did my best. And I think it was very, the view from different perspectives. And gave a lot of information. I feel confident about the future of Bitcoin. And it's just the only question which is difficult is the short-term price action for futures. When you trade futures, that's not easy. Bitcoin is not easy and crypto not easy to trade futures, but for spot, no big change, guys. Thanks and talk to you in the next one. Bye.